Jan, you took Bill's course and you went to his class on the customer acquisition process. When you started doing it in practice, what you heard from Bill, what were the common pitfalls that you encountered?
So I think before I started this process, I thought like maybe this process actually finished, let's say, there's only like lead generation, then after that it's purchase, then after that it's pretty much get money paid, right? Like I think this process was much simple. But during this process or by getting advice from my mentors, then I gradually realized, right, like the real world is not so simple and it's much more complicated. There are a lot of pitfalls. For example, maybe like the installation, if it doesn't go smooth, these people are not going to pay you money. Or like the bunch of influencers, if these people don't get like a buy-in, then maybe like we cannot get contract. And these are really like something you also need to learn also one from book, but also for practice. So I think like listen to your clients, listen to people surrounding you is really important.
And it sounds to me, Bill, that this can serve as a decision-making algorithm for your team as well, because let's say if you're not getting into pre-purchase planning or no one is signing a contract, well, maybe you didn't do a good job of accessing the influences, right? And you can think of it this way in an iterative way.
That's right. So it's kind of like a framework inside the overall framework here. And one of the reasons why we chose Jan for this, not only is he very good, but this shows you all the steps. And when we purchase things, we go to the store, we buy a camera, we buy some food. All these steps aren't so obvious to us. They're kind of all compacted there. And this example starts to tease them out. And as you start to analyze these things, even in simple purchases, these things are usually in there. And if we can kind of compress them so that they go away, that's good. But often you can't. And so it's best, as we're educating you about being great entrepreneurs, to understand all these different steps.
So what would you say to the student who says, hey, I'm selling a simple product, I'm selling a bottle of water, so all of this doesn't apply to me?
Yeah, well, I would say, look, we're teaching you how to be a great entrepreneur, and you might not need it, but then it might be a source of great competitive advantage to you if you do understand it. And I would hate to see you not have that tool available to you if you need it.